Hi, I'm Emma with emmaflhair. I'm here today to show you guys a tutorial on how to do these lovely waves in your hair. Stay tuned and we'll get started. So to achieve this look, this is what I've done. I've washed my hair, I've let it dry, and I shot the roots with some of this Tresemme volumizing hairspray, dry shampoo spray. Anyways, it's an alcohol base, it sucks up oil, and it gives me a little bit more volume to my hair. My hair's super long, I'm on my tippy toes. As you can see, I have really long hair, so it helps to have a little bit more volume at the top. Plus, my hair's fine, so I tend to have oil in my hair, after, second day of not washing it. So this kind of helps. And then I also used my trusty handy dandy Conair 1-inch curling iron. I've had it since high school. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite curling irons. And I'll show you guys my technique for long wavy curls. Okay, so what I did is I used my Tresemme throughout my roots, and then I'm just going to split the hair on each side pretty even. It doesn't have to be perfect, like so. And you can see I started to curl a little bit. Now what I did is I just take a section of my hair, and it doesn't have to be anything too thick or too thin. You just want to have maybe about 1 inch. It just depends on the thickness of your hair. And you're just going to take your curling iron and you're just going to work through each curl. Now if you have a thin enough piece of hair, you can literally just twist it like so. And then you're going to release it from the curling iron. And you can see this curl right here. I'm going to let it cool down and not touch it or not fuss with it because I want it to keep that hold. Then we're just going to go through the next part, finding all the straight hairs. That's the fun. It's like an Easter egg hunt. You find, the straight hair. Sometimes you have to have a friend who finds it for you. So I'm just going to go through and curl the rest of my hair. And notice that I'm curling it from the center down. You don't want to start at the bottom because that will fry your hair if you do this every day. It will make the curl hold a little bit better. Just depends on your hair type too. But this is my technique. This is what I do. I just start from the base and work towards the ends. I hardly ever let the heat sit on the ends of my hair because I feel it's damaging. I don't know. I'm not a hair professional, but this is just how I do it. And this is why I do it. So you can tell it doesn't take much for me to get all the way through my hair, which is nice, especially for days when you're rushed or you have things you have to get done and you don't have time to do all of, full beauty routine. And then the bangs up here, I have lots of layers throughout my hair anyways, but my bangs that have been growing out, I just take a little bit of curl with them so they go back like this, as you can see. So I have my hair all curled, except for this chunk. And I've let it cool, the curls, and then we'll go through and we'll just finger brush it. See, I'm just taking this. If your hair does get stuck, what you need to do is just tap the handle here, and so it releases the hair. You don't want to pull because that was going to cause a kink in your hair. Okay, so I have it done like this. What I'm going to do is just finger brush my curls. And this will make them a lot looser. And it will also help all of them kind of go together in a perfect wave. See if you can see that. I'll back up. But you can tell here that I have those nice waves. I'm going to do it to the other side and then I will be right back. Okay everyone, so I finished these curls as you can see on the other side, and if you want, I don't always do this, but if you want to use a hairspray, this is just a Pantene cheapy spray, and what you're going to need to do is you just take the curls from the bottom and spray up. You don't want to put too much of the hairspray actually in the top part of your hair. Since you don't have any curl there, you're not going to need to hold it. So what I do is I spray from the mid down to the tips, and I just kind of do a patting with that, switch to the other side, and I fluff it a little bit and then just spray it all the way through. So there you go. This is my tutorial for how I curl my hair, and I hope you guys found this helpful. If you want more volume, you're more than welcome to tease the top of the crown, but make sure that you comb it over because you don't want to see any of your little rat's nests. And that's it. If you guys have any other questions for me, hair tutorials, makeup, beauty, anything, please feel free to comment below and I will try to get to those as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.